Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you how to sculpt a face on a shield. Oh shit, wait, there we go. Shoot. First thing you're going to want is your bucket, glass jar. Let me fix my camera. When painting faces, when sculpting faces, it's really important to make sure you have water when you're using milliput, as the water helps with the water helps soften the milliput. Whew, don't mind me heavy breathing. How am I gonna get down there? Fuck. The water helps soften the milliput so it doesn't tear and get like all shredded. Oh, this looks like it'll work. A little high. I'll walk over here. I like to sculpt on something already established, like a rock. You might watch me fall. Cross your fingers, viewers. I guess you're watching this. I made it back to my computer safely. That's probably a good sign. Woo! Oh. For example, woo! Ow. Yeah, I might have cracked my phone screen there. Let's see. No, it's together. Scraped my elbow though. Woo! Did I break my jar? That would suck. No, it's still together. Whew. Yeah, when let me catch my breath. Make sure you pick up your silicone sculpting tools from the ground when you fall, trying to get down to the river to get water for your painting. Yeah, also make sure you clean your wounds so you don't bleed all over the place. The Miller water, oh, I'm by the Miller factory, you can't even see that. The Miller water might not be very good for you to breathe in. Let's see if I could get a shot. Oh, whoops. No. That's unfortunate. Yeah, not good for you to breathe in. I feel like every time I come down here I hurt myself. Let's see, what do I want to sculpt? I guess down in that tepid water would be a good start. Okay, I might fall again, so cross your fingers. Oh, tip number 2 when sculpting faces: don't wear flip-flops going down to the nasty water. Last time I was here I got a leech in my foot. Probably not a good call. Let's see, I think that's a good spot. Yeah, this looks okay. While I'm here, I'm going to look for freshwater isopods for my tank. Hopefully not drop my camera in the water. That would be sad. Oh shit, can you see any of this? Ooh, I'm going to fall. Okay. Now that I've found a location, time to get out my sculpting supplies. Ooh, I see a crayfish. I want to catch that. Let me sit down. Ooh, that's not comfortable. My ass is bruised. Okay. Let's see. This is milliput. To sculpt faces, you want equal parts. My sculpting tools, and this is the thing I'll be sculpting a face on today. Don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna pull you out, put you in a different pocket. Ooh. There we go. Oh, now you're angled. There. Maybe that's a little better. No, now you're angled to the ceiling. Can't hold you in one hand like this. What am I gonna do? I'll just try again. Let's see. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. Okay. Now I got my milliput. You want to pinch off equal parts of both bags, roughly equal. Don't know if you can see that. I hope so. Mix them together. You're gonna want some water on your hands and dip it in the river because it kind of helps it blend together. I always like sitting out by the water. Ooh, can't see. This fucking thing keeps blocking the view. I'm not taking my whole shirt off, folks. Just my button down. I want to keep this PG, other than me cursing as I fall off a brick wall from about 7 feet. Hopefully I'm recording. It'd be kind of a bummer if I didn't record any of this. And just about done. Oh, I have a blister in my finger now. That sucks. That's about one consistency now. You can see that. So I'm going to do, I'm going to pinch off what I need, put the rest of it somewhere safe. Not much room here to put it down. I'm just going to set it on a rock. Hope it doesn't roll into the water. I'm going to take my little metal thing. It's like a little token. It says Riot Quest on it. Has a skull head. Obviously I don't care much for that, but I think that's too much, actually. I only need half as much. Put that back down. I'm going to smooth that out with my finger, using a little bit of spit or a little bit of saliva. I'll keep it scientific to help smooth it. Or actually, oh, I lost it, never mind. I was gonna say you could use any kind of water, not your spit. Some people say that green stuff and epoxy putties are carcinogenic, but I remember I did a little bit of research, and apparently that was like a smear campaign done back in the day from one rival epoxy putty company trying to spread misinformation about how green stuff gives you cancer, like if you ingest it accidentally. Don't go eating green stuff now, but anyway, so here we go. If you could see that, it's about surface level. If I drop in the water, that'd be really sad. I'm going to start by sculpting a nose. Most of the time when I sculpt, I like to start with the nose, and I'm keeping my tool moist. I'm going to dip it in the river quick. Keep my tool moist, help keep that epoxy milliput getting too dry, and I won't be able to work with it. If you do too much milliput, too much water on the milliput, it gets really like gummy and gooey, and you don't want that either. It takes time to learn how much is needed. Another thing you want to do while you're working with milliput is smooth any of the edges. Oh shit, I got tearing again. See if you can see that. Working on those. The tearing kind of looks like little abrasive, almost like a scrape. Man, I'm thinking about scrapes with my elbow. You don't want that. You don't want little abrasive scrapes. You use a little bit of water. Usually I start with the nose on any of my sculpts. Ooh, almost dropped it. I think it helps give character, and you kind of understand where the rest of the sculpt is going. I also don't like to have an idea of what my sculpt looks like beforehand. Then you kind of get pigeonholed into what the sculpt's going to look like at the end. Next I'm going to do the eyes. And for this, I'm simply just drawing in the shape of the eyeballs I want, or at least the shape around the eyeballs. That'll help me with, every time I bend over like that, I'm putting water on my little silicone tool. I'm drawing the little ridges underneath the face. It's sitting on a weird spot. I might want to readjust in a minute. I put my feet in the water, but I had a leech on my foot last time I was here. I don't want that to happen again. Alright, got some nice deep ridges underneath his eye, some wrinkles. I don't really like how they all turned out, but milliput takes a little while to cure. Roughly like an hour or two, maybe two, depending on how much you're using. Probably like the weather conditions. Well, I mean, if you're outside, I guess. Humidity is what I'm trying to say. Working on the eyes. I'm going to flatten that a bit with my finger, because I don't really like how tall it is. Okay, now I'm going to dip my brush. I'm going to do the mouth. Just drawing the top lip, indent in between, and the bottom lip. Get a little more water, helps smooth that out. This might not be like biologically inert, using like nasty fucking river water, frickin' river water, flipping. Sorry, kids. Might I don't know, might grow mold or something. While I'm out here, I want to give a shout out to a small creator that's just getting started on YouTube. He reached out to me and was chatting with me about the hobby, and how he's a big fan of my other videos. It's a small channel called Miscast. The guy's name is Trent. He's really nice. Give him a view. I think he'd appreciate it. Yeah, Trent's a good guy. Just needs a little more exposure. Get him off the ground. Being a YouTuber's tough. Gotta keep up with all the comments. People stop me on the street. They'll say they recognize me. I don't mind signing autographs though. My fans are really nice. My sculpt has a bunch of little, almost like little papery spots I really don't like. You could deal with that by putting a little water on your tool and going back over. You can also attach your whatever you're sculpting on to like a little pedestal with like a sticky tack or something, so you don't have to hold it like this. Let me readjust my sore butt. But I found that often it just falls off and ruins your sculpt, so I'd rather trust my own hands than a plinth with like milliput on it. Oh, I see fish jumping out of the water. That's nice. After I'm done sculpting, I'm going to see if I can collect a few freshwater isopods for my crayfish tank. I think they're small enough the crayfish won't eat them. At least I haven't observed that yet. There's a first for everything, I suppose. That'd be unfortunate. When you're sculpting, like eyes for example, sometimes it might not be very smart to put like pupils on it, like to sculpt them in, because the pupils tell a lot about the character. If they're really big, you know, the character might look anxious. If they're really small, might give a different impression. And the painter, whoever's painting your sculpt, might want to make that decision themselves. Alternatively, if you want to force your viewer or your artist, or whoever's painting your model, to understand the personality of your sculpt, you could put those eyes in. But I like to give freedom to whoever's painting. They should have fun too. I think I can do better than this. Don't settle either. If you don't like something, keep messing with it until you do, or just scrap the whole thing. Fuck it. It's not worth continuing if you don't like it. If you don't like it, other people might not either. Actually, that could be incorrect. I've disliked things other people have liked, that I've made at least. When you're done with the sculpt, I keep this little box on me. It's a little ring box. I like to set it in the ring box. I'll try to get a good angle on this, just so it doesn't move very much. If you could see that. And I'll set that down somewhere. Hopefully it won't, like I did earlier, falling on my fucking elbow. I grabbed that leftover milliput. With the leftover milliput, I'm just going to make a shape that I could sculpt off of later, so I'm not wasting it. Because chances are I'll want to keep working on it later. That's fine. I'm just going to throw it in my pocket. Milliput isn't too sticky unless it's like wet. It'll probably get crushed up in my pocket, but I'll try my best not to. Put my milliput away. Other sculpting tool. Put that in. Where to look for isopods? Kind of a crap spot, honestly. I can just peek for a second. Let me see if I can put my box back. Hopefully it's still recording. Ooh. Let's see. You're gonna watch me struggle again. Making my way up. Ooh. And I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna set this down. Hopefully nothing will happen to it. Whew, okay. Shit, I have to go back down there. It sucks. Let's see. I'm going to just slowly descend, narrate the entire thing, just to make sure. Ooh, that was close. Be smart. Do as I say, not as I do. Grab the bucket. Full of tepid, nasty pond water. When you're trying to keep your balance and you're carrying like a heavy bucket in one hand, your center of gravity is messed up. So be careful. So my idea here is these isopods like to live on little upturned pieces of wood and detritus and whatnot. If I could find a few, it would be very nice. There's also a bunch of dead crayfish and shells and whatnot around here. Let's see. Here's a big old stick. Let's see if we got anything. Not much in this one. dump it. Ooh, just watched a crayfish run for his life. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to scare you. Got another stick. Got something on it. Give it a little shake in the water. Toss it back. I'd have better luck with a rock with some. Oh no, my sculpting tool. Shit. That doesn't hurt. Be bad if my pen fell in there. I don't want that to happen. I'll grab this one. Might get pinched by something while doing this. Ooh, don't pinch me. Leave me alone. Sorry to bother you, buddy. Promise I'll leave you alone soon. This also doesn't have much. I kind of like this stick. I feel like my isopods will chew on it, so I'm just going to throw it in. Not sure what it's going to do to ammonia levels in my tank or anything like that. I tend not to worry about that when it's a natural freshwater tank, because it's all natural, and the things I put in there are all bottom feeders. So it's kind of animal I like. So I tend not to worry too much. They do the cleaning of the tank. I don't have to worry much about it. Ooh, I see a good rock. You might not. Wish this camera's at my eyes. Ooh, that rock's moving. Okay. Very carefully. Bend over. Okay. Camera, hold on. Put a foot in the water. Reaching down. Check a crayfish running away. Well, I see one, but he's not running. My foot out of the water. Ooh, there's a bunch of slime on this. Don't see any. Oh, I do see isopods. Okay, I'm gonna try to return to my bucket quickly so nobody hops off this rock while I'm walking. Give it a shake in the water, pick it back up, look around. Don't see anybody else on this. Usually a good shake will coax any. Oh, except for this guy. Come here, buddy. Let's use my finger. Ooh, I think I saved him. Flicked him off. Not flipped, flicked. Throw that in the water. Ugh. A lot of these crayfish and whatnot are invasive to Wisconsin. You're not supposed to be keeping them as pets. It's not smart. Well, I mean, not smart if you release them back in the water. Something I do not intend to do. I want to keep them, give them a good life where they're not getting eaten by other things. Not many people appreciate crayfish, isopods. They're missing out. They are wonderful, wonderful creatures. Ooh, I see another stick. This is in a kind of hard to reach spot. Put a foot out. Lean. Ooh, fuck. Let's see. Nothing. Grab a big. Ooh, I don't know what I just touched. Alright. In the instance of touching something you're unsure what it is, generally want to disengage. Might not be a good call. Oh, dry crayfish. Oh, my poor friend. What happened to you? What did they do to you? No. Moment of silence. And that's enough. Back in the water. Usually I don't like leaving when I don't get very many crayfish. I think I'm going to give it one more try. The off chance, ooh, that was close. The off chance I find one in the last second. It's usually they're on like one big rock, like a whole bunch of them. You might get lucky. I see bubbles. Something's down there. I'm out of breath. I'm out of shape. Tanner advice: exercise. Unlike me, I should be exercising, but I'm very sedentary. Oh fuck, you heard that rock moving? That was close. Ooh, losing my balance. All right, one more. I see a rock over here I could peek at. Let's see. I get to higher ground. Ooh, it's got something on it. Don't know what exactly I'm looking at here. Oh, they're baby leeches. Wow. Oh, and a bunch of ice pods. Oh, did I crush one? No, thank God. Well, there's a chance there's going to be... Do I take the risk of putting baby leeches in my tank? I don't know. I wonder if baby leeches could eat crayfish, or at least suck on them. I don't give it a chance. Who knows? Let's see. Did I get the ice pods off? I did. I think most of the leeches held on too. Back in the water. Oh, splashed myself. 3D in the splash zone. Alright. I guess to finish off this video, assuming it's still recording, I didn't run out of battery somewhere along the way. I'm going to try to return back up and scale that wall. I need to lick my wounds a little bit. My pride is bruised, akin to my buttocks. Whew, okay, out of shape. Close your bucket, grab your supplies, in this case my sculpt, my jar. I've got my sculpting tools in my pocket. I'm gonna look for a little nook in the wall I could climb up this thing. I fell there. This is probably not a good spot. Woo! If a big ass bee lands on your hand, don't swat at it, they sting you. This is even taller. Oh, let's keep walking until I find something. You could join me for the ride. Ugh. Sewer. Try not to slip on sewer scum. Be a sad way to go. Look at this beautiful overgrowth. I'm glad you're on this adventure with me, my couple subscribers. Remember to give Trent a look. Miscast. Needs all the help he can get. This looks like it's doable. Might get a tick on me, or get stung by a bee on the way up. Guess it's a risk I'm gonna have to take, unfortunately. Let's see, looking for a foothold. My flops. Ooh, bug. And move that out of the way. I don't advocate for uprooting beautiful indigenous plant life, but I'd rather destroy a plant than destroy myself. That's one step. Trying to find a foothold. I'm not known for my rock climbing abilities. Usually just use my height to scale these kind of obstacles. And I'm up. Whew, close to disaster. I look for ticks on the way back. Damage report. Let's see. I fucked up my elbow a little bit. It's a good sculpt, so hopefully it's worth it. Talk soon.